Good evening. It's January 6th, 2022 already. Second edition of my live coding. Let's move a little bit over to have the chat in place. Today I'm going to fix my keyboard. That's one. Not sure why it's disconnected. And also I'm going to create another standalone separate Blazor WASM Web Assembly application. And let's go to the code window. And that's not the right window. It is the right window. Only my monitor was still on there. The order of my monitors are incorrect, so my full screen is now not at the right place, so I have no full screen monitor anymore. That's a good start for this session. Let's start Visual Studio and open the website that I misused to put in some Blazor information to run in an Office application. And also start a new one. It's still on the HTTP client discussion that we previously had with OneLion. Let's go to the index page here for the web API, I think it was. Where is it? That's probably outside scope. Go to the other version here, because here we want to start a new application, new project that is. And for that we are going to select Blazor. Come on. WebAssembly, WebAS, this one, next. This will be something like Blazor Test Application, Test Add-in. Blazor Test, Blazor Add-in. And let's find a suitable place for that. Repos, what's today? 2022-01. 06. 06. Place solution and project in the same directory? No. Longtime.NET 6. Authentication, we'll skip that for now. HTTPS, yes. Not core hosted. And for now skip the progressive web application as well, because it should be hosted in an Office application, an add-in that is. Especially wearing my Office developer hoodie. Well, let's run this. that should be fairly trivial. Not sure why it wanted to switch profile. Oh. That still works. Okay, now let's see if we can deploy this as well using GitHub Actions. Targets. It's interesting because it has no GitHub implementation yet, so we should do something like add source control, create Git repository. That's the local path for now, and add a README. Here you can select if you want to do it on GitHub or in DevOps. This afternoon we had a discussion how to go forward using Azure DevOps or GitHub. And my point of view was to move to GitHub, because if you ask me, Azure DevOps is put in maintenance mode. Let's bring in the credentials here. Let's put the screen up just in case. Oh, it's already a success, so I'm not sure why it wanted to... No, that's the wrong screen. There it is. Owner, that's me. Repository name, Blazor add-in. Description. Test. Blazor. Application, WASM application to test in Office. Add-ins. It's private node, can be public. Push to GitHub. Create and push. In the meantime, let's dive into GitHub there. So on top, repositories, there it is, new one. And there are currently no actions in here. But from what I saw, you can do this all from Visual Studio. Making it much easier. Go back to the project itself, and you see it checked in, and the README is there. A lot of interesting information. Now, let's see what to do. I want to make this building as well on GitHub. So if I publish this, I should get the option to add a published profile. And now select Azure for this. And then App Service on Windows for this specific item. Next. In this case, put the default server farm. Resource group. Should create a new one. Should I create a resource group first? I thought it was I would expect to be able to create a new one, but apparently it's not possible. So that's the only thing that's missing. Create a resource group here. Blazor add-ins. Put that on West Europe. Create, because this is just a container. Why is this not showing this? Maybe I need to select the what's it called? The app servers first, like the default web server farm. But that's not possible to select. Plus. I thought you could just add a new one here. Apparently not. So that means I need to create a new one. Web app. It is interesting because I've seen this before when you use, let's go back here and close this. Let's turn it around. export profile. I think it was this one. Next. No, that's also not the right one. From what I remember, it should do something like git actions. How did I do that? Maybe we should close this and reopen it again. Maybe the deployment was done by GitHub Actions. I think that's it. I think that's the case. Let's go into GitHub again. In here, GitHub Actions. Deployment. Deploy, I think it's this one. Deploy.NET Core app. And let's, for the kick, let's just remove the resource again. Resource groups. Blazor add-ins. I want to throw this out again because I want to test using this from scratch. There's nothing in there yet. Copy. Delete. Now the resource group should be gone. Blazor. At least if it's finished. So the steps that I did now was going to Notepad, create a project, new Blazor WASM project, then from there add project to GitHub. Now going to, there's the resource deleted, that's good. Now in GitHub, actions, add a deploy option. Where is it? Where did it go? In here. Go to actions, then go to deployment, deploy.NET Core app. I use it to Azure Web App. Configure. This continuous integration. It should be the deployment part. here it's already completely pre-configured, except let's duplicate this tab here and go to the other project. For my website, there's also actions in there. The web API. Can we edit this? Oh, that's interesting. Create a batch. Well, that's something I need to do later on. View workflow file. Yeah, that's the one. Let's bring this side by side. That's the wrong window. Come on, give it to me. Yes. I want to clean the chat area. Which one is which one? This is the website. So this one is more important. Why is it doing this on Ubuntu? Also, I thought it would be easier. This was generated by Visual Studio, I do remember. Yeah. Cancel changes. No actions, I think. I do think it was by going into publish to the cloud. Does seem to I'm a bit confused because I thought I had seen this going into GitHub as well. Your web app. fork the sample repository. Click deploy and blah blah. Strange. Let's try it again. Because I had created this project. Close that. Close this one. Close this one for now. Go to the project that we just created. Copy the copy this one. Let's try that. Repos. Let's make a new folder. 2022 0106-1. Clone this. Oh, there's a new version. CLI, I think the update option, no, that's not right. Update, upgrade there, not for Mac. Here, Windows, this one. Now it's there. There's nothing here. It is. Git ignore. That's good. Does it now have a remote? Git remote -v. Yeah, I think so. Publish. Still same thing. Okay. I think I'm confused on the implementation of GitHub there. Hi, how are you doing, Amin Ismail? Oh, you also have a Russian person. I never used Winget. That's actually quite nice to update your applications sometimes. You can do a lot of automation in that with that. So I'm not sure why this is not working. Let's go into here again. This does not exist anymore, so we need to create a new one. Blazor Test add-ins, make it multiple. West Europe. Where is it? There it is. Create. And create a web app in here. Or maybe it was from here. Web app. Research group, Blazor Test add-ins. Application name. Oh. Blazor Test App. Test add-in. Pretty sure no one builds test add-ins. Publish code. Runtime stack. Let's pick 6. LTS, Windows, region, West Europe again. Did you see, by the way, that I fixed some of the things on the website? Soft as in software, soft as in software.com. Because the order of the cards were incorrect. And the footer is now completely on the bottom. I did move the date a little bit. I still think I will put something what you had in the top right, but maybe put it in there, this location on the line. But at least it's now fixed. What we had before, the card columns, they go from top to bottom and from left to right. So this one was below this one. And if you now resize it, it's still doing the right thing. So that's quite happy with that. Thanks to your initial code there. They say a good available the name's harder than finding a good wife. These days, almost everything is registered already. West Europe, default app service plan. Yeah. And next deployment. Well, maybe it was in here. Enable. That's this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. There it is. Authorize. Let's put a secret on there quickly. Yeah, and also the footer of the if you go to let's go. Let's share my screen quickly again. Also, if you have a look at the next pages, if you go, for instance, to gear, for instance, then the footer was floating somewhere over here. That's now also fixed. So independent of how big the content is, if you have more content than the page uses, the footer is now on the bottom. And if you have less information in here, the footer is on the footer of the page. So that's also better. And there's a lot of placeholders here, the about, and the ideas, and admin page, and contact page, gear, schedule. Lot to do there. Lot to do there. So let's go back to the sign in thing, because otherwise it times out. Go back in the secrets. Where is it? Where is it? I find my password manager. GitHub. Copy. Paste. Sign in. What? Yeah, that's right. That was not right. Authentication code. A bit boring on the secret screen. Authorize app services, repositories, workflow. Authorize. Let's bring the screen back. Payday. Now it's time for the bill. How much do you need to pay? Select organization. It's my organization, repository, Blazor add-ins, branch master. File with the GitHub Actions workflow preview. Looks okay. This was actually what I was looking for. Monitoring. I don't want to monitor this. Don't put application insights on this because it's just a dummy test application. Next tags, no tags. Preview create. That should be okay. Create. Deployment in progress. I was actually thinking this was enabled in Visual Studio, not so much in Azure, so I completely forgot about that, apparently. I was just explaining this afternoon in one line stream that it was so easy to do in Visual Studio, but it's in Azure, apparently. There is, deployment is complete. Now, let's go to the overview resource. The Azure Test add-in website. It should be, I was expecting it to be running in the new things. I didn't overwrite my GitHub thing. Was my live coding window this one, I think? Yeah. Let's have a look at this. 34 minutes ago. Did it now get actions? Oh, it's still building. Azure 900, I'm doing the same. I think that's the overview, is it? Azure 900. Yeah, the fundamentals. I'm actually I have the Azure 304, I think. No, 2 maybe. Well, let's just look it up. mvp.microsoft.com. Find myself. That's me in here. And I have the Azure Developer Associate thing. That's which one is that? $204. Let's check that. 204. Yeah, in fact, I did the 203. Yeah. This is the one that I did. That's this one. And it's actually a tough one. I did this in July 2020. And it's about to expire this year, so I have to do some updating. But I wanted to do the Azure 900 first, because that's a good refresh on the basics. Let's see, this is now built, so now we should have also too many tabs open. Dot. Well, let's copy the thing there. Let's see if that's working. That is working now. So that's interesting, because we now have a basic Blazor website again. And from there, we should be able to add a project here. New project. That should be an office project. Let's filter that on office here. And select something of Word. This one. Next. Blazor add-in. Well, this is completely irrelevant because we are not using that. Create. This will again build a website, but we are not going to use that. It will build the manifest file that we need and also the website, but we will skip that and take the Blazor one for that instead. Yeah, I was about to say that's terribly slow. This is the... what is this? Oh, because my naming, it was using this one. Now there's all kinds of things in the web manifest here. And that's pointing to... What's the location of all these things? Remote app URL. That's defined by, if I'm correct, let's make this a little bit bigger. The web project won't be web Blazor add-in, will be the other one. Will be this one. Blazor add-in. Yes. Why does it start a new Word document? Yeah, that can be done because it's starting in Word. Well, to be exact, she's now in Amsterdam going for a light tour. Apparently there's some light thing in Amsterdam. Lichtjesparade Amsterdam, the Light Festival. Is that today? All this fancy stuff here. What's this? Tickets. You can walk. Then you go through all these roads with lights on the side and things like that. Even with an audio tour if you like. So she's doing that right now while I'm coding. Looks like fun, actually. Close this. Let's have a look at the project. Let's see what the startup in here is. Properties. Blazor add-in started. And then, yeah, there are 2 started. Let's see what's in here. Let's just run this. Or if I'm not into this lighting thing, or she's not into coding. I think she's not into coding, that's for sure. And Thursdays is my fixed date for streaming, so that apparently has some priority. Word is started. The website is started. That's interesting because that's now trying to load the localhost. Do this in Word. Show task pane, I think it's this one. And that's not working because this page is not there. So that's a challenge, we need to fix that. Interesting part, because I was not aware that the website should know this, or maybe that's just for debugging purposes. Let's go over the manifest file. Where's the manifest file? Make a bit more space in here. What I could do is do it a little bit different. There's all the image stuff, functions, and this is the one it's pointing at. Where is it pointing to? Where is it? Here. Should do something like that. Save. F5. Not sure if the last part of this thing was relevant or not. Starting the website. See, it is loading. It's basically the same website as this one. If I make this smaller, there you are. Let's see if the menu is still working. That's working. So the next step would be to interact with this document, and we started doing that by making some modifications to the Software in Software website. Still my own solution, so we can basically throw the other website out. Well, we can keep it in for now. This one is this one? No, this is the website. Already confused by mixing it up. It was pointing to this one. This is the one. So what are these things? Not sure why that's added. This is the generated one from Microsoft. If you go to the home page there. So what we want to do here is actually do the same. Like bringing this over to here, but it should be in the index page. Basically the same information here. Copy, bring it over to here. Save. So jQuery is in there. That's not what I want. I only want the things like this. Like this. The Office library. Let's undo this and do the same thing that we did with the other project. In here, I think I had it in the counter page. Counter page, this one. We added some things there. Copy. Go into the Blazor add-in, index, and then change this over to this and uncomment it. No, I probably won't be that late today. Because tomorrow I need to go for the booster vaccination. From what I heard is that the booster vaccination is giving some more impact than other vaccinations before. I heard some people have issues with stiff arms and things like that, feeling a little bit groggy, a little bit feverish. But that's only for one day. Too bad for you. We have a free day tomorrow. Let's see. We also need to fix something in the index file here. That's the Office library. We need to bring the Office library in. Copy. Just planning to stay late. Oh, really? Have to finish a task using View. Is that your own, your personal choice, or is that for your work? Oh, it did copy. There's the Office thingy. Bring some JavaScript. Oh, it's theirs. So why are you doing that late at night? You do that in office hours, I should think. Blazor WebAssembly. Let's also uncomment this. Save. What? Oh. Really? It's reloading. Yeah, didn't want to debug. What's happening here? This is the website. Stop. Yeah, it was already stopped. I killed it. So we have the insert paragraph thingy in there. And that will be hit by the first button. Working remote. But you work for someone in Belgium, do you? Or is working remote for someone in a different time zone? Let's hit F5. Let's see what's happening there. Does it stop? Why didn't it stop? Oh, I'm missing here some things as well. Ah, I see. I have some new merchandising there. Still old stuff, I think. Yeah, I need to buy my own coffee mug there, or my hoodie, to replace this one. What's this? Due to COVID, production shipping may take longer. It ships from USA and Europe. Interesting. I really need to buy my own coffee cup there. This is the website. Where's my live coding there? Why is it saying it's 4? Oh yeah, I need to fix something here. That's in the counter page, I think. Counter page. There. Oh, I took that out, I think. Oh, it's the code behind there. Copy this. Go back to the counter page in here. No, not the counter. The index page. There's no code behind here. Add an existing file, new file. Where is it? I don't see the add. Why is the add? Is it still running now? Oh, you need to put it here, I think. New item. Class. Yeah, and it should be called counter.razor.cs. Paste everything in. Copy the namespace. Copy. And the class should be something like this. Not counter, index. Well, this is not used at all. Uncomment this. And now we're missing the runtime. Let's go to the other one and then go to this. Have a look at the NuGet packages. It's still in there. It should not be in here for this project. That's interesting. Microsoft JS Interop WebAssembly. Microsoft JS Interop WebAssembly. Microsoft JS Interop WebAssembly. Yeah. Install. Okay. I accept. No errors anymore. Let's hit F5 to see if it's working. Hot reload can't automatically apply changes. Oh. Yeah, this is the website. Let's see if the show alert window is working here. It's not. Why is it not working? Oh, and it's giving the reload error. Yeah, office is not defined, that's right. I think I'm missing something here. There we have another Russian spammer again on YouTube. Let me see. There he is. Let's remove that. Thanks for that. YouTube's taking these links out anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are bots. It's the same name also. Let's see. There was one joining just before you. It's already, oh, there it is. That's a different name also. Yeah, so it most definitely is a bot. Loading. This is already complaining. Scripts, JS examples. Oh, I missed the scripts, I think. Let's close this. Don't save. Go to the website. And there are some scripts in there, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, scripts. There you are. Yes. That were exactly the scripts that I wanted to run. Control A, copy, go to the other website. In here, create a scripts folder. New folder. Scripts. Add a new file. New item. I think it's JavaScript. What was my name for that? JS examples. Oh. JS examples. Show alert. Save. Why is it complaining? A hot reload can't automatically apply or change. The app needs to be rebuilt to apply updates. Okay. Always rebuild when updates cannot be applied. Good. Oh, looks like that's a new feature. Yeah, I think that's new. Let's build and see what's the result of it. Restarting the application. F5. it is. That's a new one. The website is kicking in. Let's see if this one is working now. That's working. But now let's see if the menu is still. No, the menu is also still working here. This one can only be done from within Word. So let's have a look here. Show alert window, that's working. Now my menu is gone. Is that still working? That's still working. We should be able to run F12 in here. It's not working. Control Shift I. No. Attach debugger. Let's first have a look at security info, because this one is Microsoft version Edge version 1, but it's not mentioning what web view is used. Now let's try this. That's not working. Reload. I think it's not. Oh, what's this? Word is not defined. That's also something. Office is not defined here. That means that Office is not yet loaded. And there was something I needed to do for that as well. Let's find Office here. There's a lot of Office there, but it's not what I was looking for. Is that all? There's something missing, I think. Where's the Office Run part that's in here? Blazor add-in. Index. Oh, the Office thing is still uncommented. Okay. That should be moved up. If there's no library loaded, then obviously Office will also not run the add-in there. Don't save that. And rebuild it. This is the website. It should go down. Why is this not found? Data repos, Blazor add-in, root scripts, JavaScript. That's the old name. sure where this came from. JavaScript.js. Nothing. That was this file, but then renamed. Let's run F5 again. There's the website. Show alerts window. Oh, that's already failing. Why is that failing? I think this is due to JavaScript interop. Window alert not supported. And that's, oh, this is from Office, apps for Office. So they are overruling my window alert. That's blocked. Okay, let's then try reloading this. This one will say it's out of Office. It's out of Office because they are on holidays. Which one is this? Telemetry. That's okay. Let's try this. In this case, let's see. Inspect this. See if it's running inside Office. Reload it. Where's Word? There. That's the website. Where's the other inspect window? Is this the other inspect window? It's not. That's also an old one. So close that as well. What's this? This is the actions window. Where is my inspect window, the other one? I lost my inspect window. It doesn't say that it's in Office, I think. Let's have a look at it again. Oh, the host info is provided to the environment apparently. Oh, that's killing my inspect. It doesn't say that it did not load. Hello world. And it's actually working. Da 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 da. That sounds for a celebration. Now the question is, can we still use things like this? No, it's killed. That's also because of Office. I think this is all blocked by Office. I'm not sure why, because if I reload this, it's already killed. So it's a run once. Nope. It lost its connection to the website apparently. Is it still running then? This is the website. So let's clean this up from the website. We copy this one in. So we don't need that in my website anymore. Why is the body not indented compared to the HTML? I don't know. Well, there's the Office thing. We can take that out as well. Oh, I think that was... No, there's not too much. Site manifest. Where's the index? Where's the index here? Oh, that was the index already. And the counter. You can take that out as well. No need for that anymore. That's all mock data for the videos. That's also just text compared to this. Counter here, counter the other one. Nothing special. So we put this in. So interesting is that this one is blocked by Office. So that's interesting when we're here. When we're outside Office, it should actually be able to do this. Let's see if we can fix that. This is the website, I think. Yes, let's see if it's still built. Yeah, that's still built. So let's close this for now because we don't use it anymore. Oh, still building. Wise word. Starting here. And build succeeded. That was the website. close this. GitHub. I think this one is the one with the solution in there. So if we push this, then it will also bring this in. So let's see if we can block the office load when, let's see, index eraser, we should go to the website index. There. It doesn't know this. Oh, this is, by the way, that's picked up from what we saw in the website. If we run this F5, go here and inspect. Well, the linking tree disabled. If we go into Word, there's the new Show Task Pane item. Inspect this one as well. There you see the item that's also expressed in the assembly. The question is, when we run the hello world in there, hello JavaScript in Blazor, where did we put that in the source code? There's another one there. So which one is picking up here? Oh, I can remove this one, I think. Let's check that with some extra banks in there. Let's restart this. the other one. That's the other one. Yes, enable it. I do want the AI in there. F5. Show task pane. It's already not working. As soon as Office is in place, then it's not working. That's working. That's still working, and this one is blocked. Can we attach the debugger in here? Yeah, so what I think, but I do need to do some research on this, is that all these things are not, well, this is blocked by Office, I think, because there's especially this one, global window alert, it's overruled, I think. User file government service agreement, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's all optimized code there. So is there also something like history? See, the history, the push state is also changed by the system. So all the Office stuff is still working, but the menus like this is not working. The question is, if I just put some URLs in there, let's try that. And save. Because there's a navigation in here. In the shared page, main layout, navigation menu. So instead of nav links, why don't we just try to bring in this case, copy that. Don't bring in the nav link, but just put an href equals to something. In there and call that counter. You can put a span in front of it. And then the href should be counter. And we should terminate it with span through terminate span. Like this. Let's put a star in front so that we know that that's the href. And bring this on, F5. So open another process. Do I need to quit Studio all along? Blazor add-in, I think that's the one, huh? Load this. F5. Oops. Even when clicking href, then the history push state is not a function. browser history can be accessed by Blazor using the pop state event. When routing takes place in the application or browser, you can use the following code to retrieve the previous URL. Yeah, but that seems to be not to be working. Let's have a look at the source here. Yeah, that's interesting. That's the big .NET 6 file. Oh, oops. Why is that blowing? This one. That works. The little plus did not work there. Why is that not working in there? Oh, this one is inside the href. Okay, do that for one. But still, this is not working in the context of the navigation file, apparently. The nav item. Maybe I should remove the nav item there as well. Don't save. Padding 3 can still be in there, I think. This one should be inside the href. Like this. And if we do same thing as the one below that. So this would be the nav link. This is a nav class. Let's also make a copy outside of the navigation. Where's the navigation? Here. Copy. Bring it out as well. put some 1 star there, 2 stars here. Just so I'm able to identify the difference there. F5. Why is that not working? Oh, yeah, that fails obviously. So the push state is also in there. Yeah, same thing. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap this up for today because, as I said, tomorrow I need to go to get my 3rd vaccination, my booster. And I don't want to make it too late for today. Let's first check this in. Don't save. A lot of things in there because that's the Blazor add-in. That's the manifest file, and this is the website for generated by Office. From the Blazor website. Things still fail, but we do have some interaction with Word here. Local manifest not yet updated to pick the web app. Let's commit all and sync. Then see if we can build it from GitHub. Try to find it. The repos. See the 2022 0106-1. See the Blazor add-in. Yeah, we now have the add-in, the manifest, and the old web. So that's apparently checked in properly. Now go in here, look at the actions, see if it will build. Still building. Oops. Oh, it's red. Why is it red? Why is it red? Error, something here. Blazor add-in. SharePoint targets was not found. Copy. Why is it building this one? New J packages. Updates. That's interesting. Why is this used within the Office application? Is this built? Let's see the properties for this one. I think it should not build. And it should also not start. Blazor add-in. That's not depending on this one. Also not depending on the other one. They're also all independent. So why is this complaining? Copy. GitHub Actions. Let's have a look at the project here. No, this one. Why is it not opening the project file? SharePoint. There's no SharePoint in there. Well, there's only one option left there, is to unload this. We exclude it from project. I was already wrapping up myself. Failed check-in. Postponed. So what I see here is that my GitHub check-in failed, but that's caused by this Microsoft project, and I probably have to reload it and then exclude it from here. Can I exclude it? Yeah. You're free to lurk what you like. Why is it not? I should exclude this from the project, but where's the exclude option? Remove. Let's see if it still builds. Yeah, build succeeded. Let's run this to make sure. There's now an add-in. Run the add-in. And hello is working. Cool. Now do the same thing again. Stop running this. and go to my checking window, git changes. Kept everything in. That's interesting. Yeah. Removed original web application created by Microsoft, as it is now replaced by the Blazor WASM Web App. Commit and sync. Yeah, go back to the action. No, not this one. And it's running again. So I said the integration from Fish Studio to kick in the actions is really great, but it's completely different. It's from Azure. If you create the web app with the there you can specify actions as your CI/CD thing, and that will create these workflows basically. If we go to the workflow here, there you can see it's actually a YAML file. Same thing as in DevOps. Fully automated. And it also adopted the publishing profile. Did it fail again? It did fail again. Come on. Still messing around this. I wonder why this is still in there, because I was deleting that. Maybe I should go in here. Where is the file? In here. Because apparently the source code thing did not recognize the deletion for this thing. And that's basically not something that I can blame them, because they are actually still in here. And let's kill this there. Now go back in here. That's better. Git add dot git status, all these deleted things. Git commit removed obsolete files. Git status, yeah, git push, and now we should get some new actions there. again. Let's have a look at progress here. Yeah. I think this was the part where it was failing. Still failing. What? Where is this SharePoint thing coming from? Word Blazor add-in. Word Web Blazor add-in. Is it still in there? Oh, it's in here. Really? There's no SharePoint at all. Let's go into the prompt here. Word Website Blazor add-in. Word Web Blazor. Code dot. Packages? What's in their mesh? There it is. What's this doing in there? I wonder what it's doing here. This is showing how it is built. Is there SharePoint in there? I basically don't want this in there. They're targets for SharePoint. I only want the XML in there. Well, let's for now do the same thing here. Let's remove it. And just to make sure, copy the XML file back in. Because that's the most important part of this. copy, bring that in here, I think. Get changes. Yeah, that's good. Then take the folder out. Take that. Bring that aside here. Yeah. Commit all sync. Oh, removed of his manifest project. Only adopted the XML manifest file for now. Commit and sync. Save. That should kick in the actions again. Delete this crappy thing. No need to keep that. Another look here. .NET restored. Publish, and it's publishing. Upload. Succeeded. Completed the job. So that should give all green here. Almost. Four warnings. Oh, it's still deploying. Copy. It's interesting, you can create a batch for this. If I can go to here, I think I can change this as well. And it's then going to publish again. Passing. Is it rebuilding now? Really? Probably should put that in the ignore file or something. Because it should not rebuild on my changes on the README. That's an expensive change. And the Git thing is on this level. Code Git ignore. Oh, it should check it in, but it should not build on it. Otherwise, if you put it in the git ignore, then the README won't be updated. So that's not a good idea. Let's have a look if it's completed already. Looks all green. Green. Let's go to the README here. Build and deploy, blah blah blah. So why are you passing? That's the batch file. Not the batch file, the SVG. Oh, okay. Passing, that seems to be okay. Cancel changes. Let's have a look at the website then. Where is it? I should go to Azure there. Not this one. This one, I think. Loading. And there it is. Nothing is working here for some reason, and it's related to the office setting, because if we go to about that's apparently working, but it's external. So at least we have a checked-in website now on GitHub, not on GitHub, on Azure, and the code is checked in. So next time we can continue debugging the thingy, the application in the add-in environment. I think it's depending on the web view. It's running in the web view. Although, if you look at the page, it's also not running in here. That's outside the web view. So something different going on. It's related to Office, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'll look at that again next Thursday. Tuesday we'll continue with working on the website, the Blazor WebAssembly website, basically my own website, the landing page with my blog and all the other information. So I would say have a nice weekend, everyone, and see you either on your own streams on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Oh, I stuck my cord here. Don't forget to subscribe if you not already did, or follow on Twitch, subscribe Twitch, hit the bell and bing bong, and all these items. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Bye bye.